Hello, Australia and New Zealand. Thank you so much for your interest in my novel, Church of Marvels. My name's Leslie Parry. The book is set in New York at the end of the 19th century. It follows a set of characters as they each try to unravel a thread of a larger mystery. And that mystery really begins when a young man, a night soiler, cleaning out the privies behind a tenement, discovers an abandoned newborn baby. Meanwhile, a struggling sideshow performer ventures into Manhattan to search for her missing sister, and another young woman, a young married woman who's come up in the world, has been shut away in an asylum she believes wrongfully. I think of them as ordinary people who find themselves in extraordinary circumstances. I love history, and actually I did most of my research unwittingly beforehand, just reading about things that were interesting to me. Old medical practices, the history of vaudeville, immigration. I didn't actually know this was going to be a novel at first. I just started writing about these different characters who were interesting to me. They're all teenagers, but being a teenager in 1895 is obviously very different than being a teenager now. They live adult lives with adult responsibilities. Nobody's parenting them anymore or taking care of them. They're really all on their own. And yet they haven't lost their impulsiveness or their recklessness or their curiosity, which can sometimes put them in danger. And they also haven't lost their need to be nurtured or guided. The truth is, I really just set out to write a book that I wanted to read, and it means so much to me that there are people out there around the world who want to read it and support it as well. Growing up, I read everything I could, from ghost stories to detective novels to comics to poetry, and those experiences really formed me, not just as a reader, but as a person. So my hope is that as a writer, I can give that experience back to someone else.